students, in this exercise 5.2 we will study about parallel lines and transversal on that, and we will study properties of that. Okay, so question number 1 is given. State the property that is used in each of the following statements when A and B are two parallel lines and there are two transversals on it. So A parallel to B and 1 equal to 5. So see here 1 and 5. 1 is upside, 5 is also upside. 1 is left side, 5 is also left side. So same place, same side is called corresponding angle. So by corresponding angle property, these two angles are equal. Second option, angle 4 is equals to angle 6 when A is parallel to B. Angle 4 is equals to angle 6. Now see, between these two lines, this is the interior region and this is on left side interior and this is on right side of interior. So these both are alternate interior angle. Okay, so 4 equal to 6 by alternate interior angle property. Option number third, angle 4 plus angle 5 equal to 180. Now 4 and 5, you can see this is a transversal line and both are on the same side of a transversal. So we know that when we add same side of a transversal angle, they both are supplementary. So same side of transversal are supplementary. By this property, this is equal to 180 degree. Now let us move towards question number 2. In question number 2, there is asked pair of corresponding angle. Corresponding angle means same place and same side. So see here, same place and same side. 1 equal to, first is given 1 and 5. So see here, 1 is on upside, 5 is also on upside, 1 is on right side, 5 is also on right side. So same place, same side. Second pair is 2 and 6. So 2 and 6. Both are on right side and both are on down side. Third pair of corresponding angle is 3 and 7. So 3 and 7. Both are on left side and both are on down side. Last pair is 4 and 8. Here is 4, here is 8. Both are on upside of the lines and both are on the left side of the line. So these are the pair of corresponding angles. Same place and same side. Second is alternate interior angle. Alternate means one is on left, one is on right and both are in between these two lines. So 3 equal to, see here, 3 equal to angle. Here you can see alternate pair of alternate interior angles. 2 is equals to 8 and 3 is equals to 5. Both are interior but one is on left, one is on right. Third pair is pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal. So this is the same side of transversal. So which are the pair? See here. First pair is 2 and 5. Second pair is 3 and 8. 2 and 5 are on the right side of transversal. 3 and 8 are on the left side of the transversal and both are interior. Now fourth one is vertically opposite angle. What is vertically opposite angle? If there is a crossing. Okay, if there is a X sign. See here, this is a X sign and this is also a X sign. So angles opposite to each other means 1 equal to 3, 4 equal to 2. Okay, and here also you can see 5 equal to 7, 8 equal to 6. Okay, so these are called vertically opposite angle. Now in question number 3, P is parallel to Q, then we have to find out unknown angle. So see here, angle E plus angle 125. This is a straight line, so this will make a linear pair, so equal to 180 degree. When we subtract 180 minus 125, we will get angle E is equals to 55 degree. Okay, so if angle E is 55 degree, angle F is just opposite to E. So these two are vertically opposite angles. So angle E and F both are equal to 55 degree by vertically opposite angle. Now here you can see angle F and angle C. Okay, both are downside. See, both are downside and both are on left side. So angle F is equals to angle C 55 degree by corresponding angle. Now if angle C is 55 degree, angle A is also 55 by vertically opposite angle. Okay. Now what about angle DC? This is upside place, this is upside. Or we can say this is left side, this is left side, this is downside, this is downside. So 125 equal to D by corresponding angle property. So 125 equal to D by corresponding angle property. If D is 125 by vertically opposite angle, B is also 125. Okay. Now question number 4, find the value of X in each of the following cases if L is parallel to M. Here it is given if L is parallel to M, find the value of X. So let us assume this angle as 1. We know that these two are vertically opposite angle in case this is a transversal and these two are parallel lines. So angle 110 is equals to angle 1 by vertically opposite angle. Now we know that in case of parallel line, if two parallel lines cut by a transversal, then same side of a transversal are supplementary. So by that, angle 1 plus angle S is equals to 180 degree. We know that angle 1 is 110. So let us subtract 180 minus 110. It will give us 70. So what is the value of X? Value of X is 70. Now let us move towards question number 5. In the given figure, value of ABC is given 70 degree. We have to find DGC and DEF. So see here, by dotted line I have increased the line which is drawn already. So this can be seen as these are the two parallel lines. Okay, see here, C and F. These are two parallel lines and these are the two transversal A and D. So here you can see what is the value of angle DGC. Okay, so see here, angle DGC. This is on right side, this is also on right side. This is upside, this is also on upside. So DGC equal to 70 degree by corresponding angle property. Now if DGC is 70 degree, then DEF. See, DEF. This is also of 70 degree. Why? Because this is upside, this is also upside, this is right side, this is also right side. So again by corresponding angle property, angle DGC equal to angle DEF, which is equals to 70 degree. Now last question. In the figures given below, decide whether L is parallel to M or not. So we know that, see, these are the two interior angles on the same side of a transversal. So in case of parallel lines, when cut by a transversal, the same side of a transversal are supplementary angle, means the sum of these two angles should be 180 degree for being L and M to be parallel. So when we add 126 and 44 degree, it will give us 170 degree. And this is definitely not equal to 180 degree. So yes, we can say L is not parallel to M because same side of a transversal are not supplementary. So dear students, this is how we have completed our chapter number 5 of class 7, which is lines and angles. Thank you students for watching this video till end.